This is part 3 of the taper fade. Now remember the taper fade, it's the least done on your hair, meaning you don't do too much with it. You don't go high, you make it really low, and you're pretty much doing an edge up. If you know what an edge up is, you're just straighten out the line in the back, straighten out this way. So that's pretty much what you're doing. This is similar to a edge up, except you go just a little bit higher right here on the sides, right here, just a little bit up a little bit more. So we've already created our outline. Now we're going to go to creating another level. And the levels, now remember, I'm not going to do too much about going high, because the higher you go, the more maintenance it is. I'm sure anybody that has a fade or a drop fade, the more you do, the more you have to maintain. So for the purposes of this is a metal comb, also on Amazon. I'll put a link on it. It's a metal, so it's really good because it kind of untangles hairs that might be knotted. Because his hair usually can grow a lot fast. So here I am, I'm gonna create the next level. Now remember, less in a taper fade, a low taper, less is more. So this is, I have it closed is like this, and then open is like that. So closed is closer, and then open, and then sometimes you can do the middle to take away lines. So the main thing about this is you don't want to make any lines. Now if you see, I don't have any kind of clips on this. This is just, right now I'm just defining the next level. And the way I like to do it is I like to do it on both sides. So I'm coming on this side, I'm creating a new level. This is with the lever closed. Lever closed meaning this, it's closer. Remember, less is more. Now, that's the next level. So I made the definitive line, then I did this with closed. Now I'm gonna do it opened. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. So if you, being really careful to not go too high on this. If you see, I changed the angle on this. I'm just trying to create another level to try to eventually blend it. Now, whenever you're doing any kind of fade or any kind of haircut, the blending is very important. You don't want to see any lines, and you don't want to go too high unless you want to do the military style haircut, which that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing the very minimal, just one step up from an edge up. Okay, this is the other side. You can see the line is pretty prominent, but eventually I'm gonna take it all off. So I'm just doing the sides. Remember, with the taper fade, you are just focusing on just a little bit above this area. That's all I'm gonna go. And the way you can see it is, you can notice that it's dark right here, and then you can see his skin right here. So actually I'm gonna close it now because that one didn't do anything. So you can actually see a little bit more. So in general, the way that this goes is you use shorter, like meaning closed, and then you go higher, 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 higher. That's how it typically works. Okay. Earlier, I was just trying to do this, but really sometimes you just have to keep track of what you're on, because sometimes you can easily forget what comb you used, or whether you have it right here or in the middle or open, but usually you'll figure it out. Okay,